Yo, what is up guys? It is Skaarm, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a video that's been much requested by many of you guys, and that is going to be a club tour so you guys can see my team and see all the progression I've made over the FIFA 20 season, of course. So to move on to the squad that I do have, this is the main team I've been using for a decent amount of time. I really haven't played for at least like a month and a half. I haven't made a change in this squad ever since I did get the striker and central center mid, which is going to be of course Bellotti and Verdi. In my opinion, very good squad. This is completely untradeable. I'm sure many of you guys could probably say there's a couple key issues with the squad, like maybe my left winger, Muller, Mars and stuff like that. But in my opinion, this is a squad full of players that I really do like and players that I have packed, of course. So of course I've packed all these players before all of these 89 plus 90 plus SBCs and all of that. I got all these cards when they first originally did come out, like Davies and Muller I did get during Bundesliga Team of the Season, Mars and De Bruyne I did get during Premier League Team of the Season, and of course Van Dijk and Alisson during the actual Team of the Year promotion. I haven't got any of these players just recently. The only ones I could say I got recent. No, 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 no. No, 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 I did not get that. I did not get that. Is going to be Aubameyang and Robertson. Apart from that, all this squad is very, very new for the most part. So of course, let's go start off with my main 11. I have Alisson in net, of course, played nearly 800 games. I know many of you guys don't actually like Alisson in net, but in my opinion, he's very, very good, for me at least. Goalkeepers are hit or miss at the end of the day. Mendy, of course, is a more of a recent addition to the squad. I only put him in so I can get the Ramos link, because Ramos is basically one of the best center backs in the game. Of course, next up would be Ramos in my squad. 333 games played. I've used this card all around the board. I played him as center back, right back, CDM, and center mid in a 4-4-2. I'm sure many of you guys can agree a top 2 center back in the game, and of course the other top 2 center back with him would be Virgil van Dijk, Team of the Year. I got this guy originally when he did come out in Team of the Year. 753 games played. Very, very solid in my opinion. Next up I have Alphonso Davies. Played many games with him. He's my favorite player in real life, so I was really happy to pack this guy on tradable and first owner, of course. The next card I do have is going to be Team of the Season, De Bruyne, the best midfielder in the game. I'm sure many of you guys can agree with that as well. 200 goal contributions in 350 games. Just a fantastic card, and I'm very, very happy I did get him during Premier League Team of the Season. Wait, what? Hold up. What the actual fuck? The next card I do have is Muller, one of my favorite players in real life as well, as I am a Bayern fan. He's more of a sentimental card, but at the same time he works perfectly in my formation, which is going to be a 4-4-2. Very, very good card. Plays fantastic. The next card is going to be Verdi. I got him pretty recent. I'll show you guys a couple clips of him just scoring some absolute bangers.
Can he make it count? And that complete, given a free roll. It's with Verdi, happy to take on the shot. In it goes, an early goal.
Simone Verdi.
Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Now with Kevin De Bruyne. Simone Verdi.
Now the shot.
But he's played 57 games, 49 goals, 36 assists. I'm really happy I did do this SBC. Unfortunately, the SBC did come out a little late in the game. If he came out earlier, I'd probably have so many games played with him. The next card, of course, is Mars. I'm not really a fan of this card personally, but he is going to be that De Bruyne link just so I can get De Bruyne into the team, just like how Ferland Mendy is in the team. Same reason Mars is in here. The next card is going to be Belotti, perfect link to Verdi. I'm sure many of you guys wouldn't agree with putting this card into your team, but for me, he's been fantastic, works perfectly with Verdi up top. And the last player is going to be Perisic. He's hit or miss for me. Some games he plays very good, some games he's not the greatest. My wingers just don't really do much because I do play a 4-4-2. I'll show you guys the custom tactics real quick, and then I'll show you guys the rest of the bench and club. So these are the custom tactics for my team. I play 5 depth and 5 width and balance all around the board. Pretty high in the players in the box. Formation, of course, 4-4-2. These are the positions I do play all the players. For the most part, very, very good, very solid. Apart from that, on to the bench. So of course now on the bench, David Silva hasn't really played a game. 10 games, not that great. Modric has been very good when I did use him. The next card I do have is Aubameyang and Robertson. I mean, I haven't even played a game with these two. I'm never going to be playing a game with these two. Like, I don't play the game. I'm sure many of you guys have quit at this point as well. Gnabry, I got him during Bundesliga Team of the Season. He played quite a bit off chemistry, but he's been fantastic. And then we have Alan St. Maximin. He's been fantastic. Got him pretty late in the game once again. 31 games, 18 goals, 7 assists, and that's off the bench. He's fantastic. Next up, we have Ryan Kent. I haven't actually used this card since, I believe, February, maybe around that time. And I haven't even got the chance to use his new 87 like upgrade time, but I mean, you're probably pretty mad that I do have him on the bench because he is a rat. And then on the reserves, Sarabia's never played a game in his life. Neuer's barely played. He's been awful for me, but I am a Bayern fan, so kind of have to have him there. Next up, I have David Villa, one of my favorite players of all time as well. I mean, he hasn't played too much. He's been pretty decent, but he did come out early in the game. If he came out now, I'd probably have a little more games played on him. The last 2 players I have on my reserves are 2 guys I used for a very, very long time. 215 games, 119 goals, 71 assists for Rodrigo. I mean, he's not the greatest of cards, but I used him for quite a while. And then we have Del Piero, nearly 700 games, 400 goals, 250 assists. This is my club legend. It shouldn't be. It's going to be Italy. It's going to be center forward. It's going to be Del Piero, I believe, or Zola. I don't even know. Del Piero. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm very happy I did get this from one of the baby icon SBCs. So that, guys, is my untradeable FC team. I'll show you guys some things on the leaderboards, and then I'll show you a couple other cards I do have in my club. I don't have many others. So here we go for the leaderboards. I have a 197 squad that I'm ending with. Transfer profit wise, 27.5 million coins. That's been actually pretty bad compared to last year. I believe last year I had 40 million coins. So this year pretty bad, and I took a step back considering I stopped playing the game very, very early on. I haven't really traded since around January or February. It's been quite a while since I have, and that's basically it. So at this point in the game, I don't have many other players in the club. I got this Diego Costa. I really loved using him, even though he's the exact opposite of meta. Terrible agility and balance, terrible height, terrible skill moves, not the greatest weak foot. He was still a beast for me when I did use him, and he's just a fun little card that I did have and I kept throughout all of FIFA. Politano, I mean, this was the little Messi of the start of the game. I'm sure many of you guys tore up the field with this card at the start of the game and early on throughout the FIFA cycle. The last 5 cards right here are going to be some of my club icons. Of course, Walcott came out very, very early in the year. This card came out in the first month, I believe, or something like that, and I played 450 games. He was an absolute beast for me at the start of the year. Of course, his stats don't say what he actually did for me. Crespo, I remember finishing the first icon swaps, getting this card on the first day icon swaps released. 500 games, nearly 300 goals, 200 assists. A fucking beast. Next up is going to be Joe Gomez. I got this card originally when it did come out. 570 games played. What a beast. This card played for me all the way until Virgil van Dijk did get packed. What a legend of the club. Adama Traore, fun card to use. I'm sure many of you guys can agree. And that 2-star weak foot is definitely not a 2-star weak foot. It was at least a 4. He was so good for me. Loved using him. One of the best passers in the game for me personally. And then of course, Pukki. I mean, I didn't play with him too much. He had some great stats at the start of the year as well though. but he's just been here since the start of FIFA now till the end. What a club legend. And there we go, guys. That is basically the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for a great FIFA 20. Let's keep going into FIFA 21. And that, guys, is going to be the video. So please do make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace out. Scoring this.
Can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation, this, because if he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
That is magnificent from Messi. Their last chance here to get something from the game.
In towards the far post.
And he's followed. Last minute here, guiding it through. Best.